The News with Jessica is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at freshbooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ.
I have the Judar.
All right.
I don't know what I was going to go to. I went to I have the Judar.
My vagina
I have
is
the
legislative
Judar.
law.
I don't have those. I don't have it in the
That one's the
bank.
best.
That's the best one.
All right. So,
One shot of Jesus.
okay. So, a man was arrested outside of a McDonald's for popping his pimples
Ugh.
Oh,
What?
outside the door.
real? Like into the window? Like into the door window? Like the imagine it was me and you.
Yeah.
Just popping the lip.
That is all I could think about when I was reading the story was
Yeah.
me popping your pimple. And I was like, if I had done this in front of a McDonald's, I could have been arrested.
I walk away, but like I don't know her.
It was a 10-minute pimple popping session outside.
That's how long ours took.
Yeah. It was
10 minutes.
It was aggressive.
By the way, you left me there to go do the show. She pops the pimple, was like, gotta get on air, and just throws these gloves on.
But I
me.
have to say that the person that wrote this article,
Mm-hmm.
he starts off by saying, the Hamburglar may steal an occasional patty or two, but he would never stoop this low. Really? Squeeze
That's
it out.
really low. I mean, like,
That's
seriously.
I don't know.
low.
It just seemed like such a silly way of starting this article.
God, man.
So he was 23 years old.
He must-
Owen Cato has
Oh.
been arrested for squeezing his own back zits.
By the way,
How does he?
I had a meeting with Spencer
was he
today,
Armenian?
Yeah.
and Spencer and I are just we were discussing different things, and we turned on Stickam,
Okay.
and what do I see?
Dude, probably
There's a guy that broadcasts in the mornings. I don't even remember. PJ and Friends.
Okay.
Peter, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I have to tell the story.
Sorry, PJ.
Sorry, PJ.
Get
Sorry,
over it.
PJ.
I turn on Stickam, the front page of Stickam.
Yeah.
This guy is playing music to like 20 people.
Yeah.
Shitty music.
His own?
80s music.
Okay.
And what
Do you
is-
remember the band?
It was like
White Snake.
no, it wasn't
Great
White
White.
Snake. It was a woman.
White
it was
Lion.
it was a woman. The Bengals.
Euryth-
I don't
oh.
know something. It was something related.
Eurythmics.
Yeah. And what does he do?
Yeah.
He picks his nose live on cam.
Oh.
no.
And he looks at it and he puts it in his mouth.
Ah.
Did you forget
I
the camera was
cannot.
rolling?
I would never, and I would never make anything up like that about somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Never.
man did that, and I was just astonished.
Mm-hmm.
And all I could think of is, you won't get that content on Ustream.
That's where the winners go.
Yeah. But the man ate his booger.
Did he stop playing?
No, he was playing the music. He picked his nose and put it in his mouth.
He let a cord hang.
and this was the best part. And I'm like, maybe I'm wrong.
Did
you
you
know what I mean? Like maybe
yeah.
he just went like this, you
Yeah.
know? And I saw his mouth go.
Ugh.
And I was
Delicious.
Candy.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that this man is on camera
Yeah.
and this is what he's doing.
That's amazing.
And he proceeds
So-
to eat his booger,
Out of
not
control.
giving a shit who's watching.
That's amazing.
Just doesn't
Did you
care.
join the chat room?
I wanted to go in to let him know that we saw it.
Yeah.
And his chat is closed. He has no chat room.
Okay,
It's a shame that
it's so intimate.
It's a shame that he didn't know you were watching and that you'd be talking about it on
Oh,
your
now
show.
now we're talking about it. But
now
this
everybody's
man-
going to watch his show. To
I hope
see if
they
he does
do,
it
and I
again.
hope you guys let him know that he should not pick his nose live on camera because then people will listen.
Are there friends
Talk
with
about it.
PJ or is it just him?
PJ and friends?
Like,
It's
is-
just him. Just him.
Well, the bands are my friends. Okay?
He obviously
They
lost.
got
his
me through a lot
friend.
of tough times, man.
Each one of the chords are his friends. Each string.
All these bands, bro, they're my friends. You know why? Because like a good friend, these records helped me through a lot of tough times, man. Let me tell you.
Are we ready? He was actually arrested for an outstanding warrant because when police officers told him to stop and asked him his name, he responded by saying that his name was John Smith, but after a while gave up his real name and then started running, and then they caught up to him and arrested him. So
It'd be funny if he popped a pimple at them while running.
Right? Like
gross.
right in the eye.
Like he catches a cop in the eye with a pimple.
it's
oh.
like his hero
Stop.
move.
Yeah.
Stop or I'll shoot.
Oh my god.
I'll do
That's
it.
gross. Come on. Who does that?
I do. Why not?
All right.
So a 6-year-old daughter of this woman decided that was forced actually to videotape her mother while she was having sex with multiple partners. The 24-year-old woman is charged with indecency and child by exposure, I guess, of
what charge is
something. Yeah,
If
I
she
guess
was exposed to
it's
it,
exposing the
basically.
child to something that she shouldn't be exposed to. And this apparently is a third-degree felony.
Felony.
A felony. And it's punishable up to 10 years. So she made her 6-year-old daughter tape her while she had sex with up to 6 men.
You know how difficult it is to hold a camera when getting banged by 6 men?
Right. So it makes. But how shaky would the 6-year-old be? I can't imagine she'd
And
be
how
very
low,
good at
like,
this.
Shaken baby
you can't get-
syndrome.
You know,
You
I'd
can't
be
get
honest.
you can't get many
Fear
def-
makes you stand rather still. It's
Oh.
when you hold a camera very still when you're scared out of your damn mind.
Yeah, but you can't get many camera views from that low to the ground.
But why would anybody ever heard of a tripod?
You know how expensive
know.
it's $20.
$20. Yeah.
20 whole dollars.
Well, I got mine for 12.
12 whole dollars. The child is right there. You're
And it
telling me you're
came
not
with-
going to use the child?
It came with a nice carrying case too.
You know, I bought a tripod for $45. It came with a 6-year-old.
I bought this year.
It's like shit. What do I need this
I was
tripod
going
for?
to the same joke. It's so funny.
I'm back, baby. Don't think I'm not.
I was gonna say I bought this tripod. It came with a child, and I returned the child.
Yeah, like, you think I want this? I'm not paying for shipping.
What do I need a tripod for now?
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
All right, so big boy rapper from the group Outkast was arrested in Miami yesterday for
y'all.
possessions of drugs.
Hey,
Which
those
I'm
are
sure
my
is-
drugs.
All right, so
What kind of drugs did they catch on him?
they didn't say, just drug possession charges.
What do you think he got? Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. They arrested him. So,
Yeah.
well, from what
I'm
I
going to say
think,
Adderall.
I think it was
you
probably
think it
just
was like a
weed.
pill? Maybe some weed.
Weed.
Yeah.
Oxy.
Oxy.
No.
That's serious.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy, really?
Because it's 1996.
I don't know, let's
and
look
people
it
were
up.
People still do
pacifiers.
ecstasy.
Let's look it up. What's
I
the name?
would-
Big Boy?
I would
boy,
put Andre
B.O.I..
3000 for ecstasy, allegedly, if anything. If I had to pick someone with ecstasy,
I don't know.
Okay,
man.
so let's see what he was
It's
arrested
probably just
for.
weed.
I would definitely go weed. Yeah,
I'd just say
definitely.
weed.
What's Big Boy?
Possession of drugs include ecstasy and Viagra.
Really?
Yeah, I was right.
Party time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He had 5.7 grams of MDMA in powder form, 3 forms of ecstasy, and marijuana, and a half a pill of Viagra.
That's a party.
That's a party.
Oh yeah, man. You could do
I-
a
would
lot.
you
Look at
take
this
that-
guy. He's doing. Oh my God, the mugshot is phenomenal.
Can you throw that
He's
up?
so pissed. No, I don't have it.
Oh, you wonder why?
He's
'Cause
like
it's-
this. He's like.
God damn.
Y'all motherfuckers ruined my Saturday.
Oh, what else we got?
I don't really need that Viagra, you know.
So a woman fell
I
into
like the flavor.
a woman fell into a trash can and died.
What?
She deserved it.
Yeah.
Easily.
This
How?
this woman was leaning over her porch because her trash cans were underneath, I guess, her porch. And she leaned over to throw something out and then fell in. And there were so many garbage bags in
Yeah.
the trash
My
can that when
tits
she
just
fell
fell
upside
out.
down, she couldn't get herself out, and then she died of asphyxiation. And so lots of people thought that it was just like a dummy because her legs were like sticking out of the
And nobody
bin.
cared.
And
Wow.
nobody cared to come by, and they actually found her like 2 days later.
Yeah, because somebody walked by. It's like, wait a minute, it's not Halloween.
I'm not getting fooled again. Somebody rolls it down a hill. It goes down a
Who are
hill.
you trying to scare? Yeah, well, your dummy's going down the hill.
So a drunk man was arrested for urinating on a 12-year-old girl during a
Oh my God.
Yeah, the flight was
R.
flight
Kelly's at it again.
flight 166 from Portland, Oregon to JFK when a passenger.
Hang on. We have a audio clip from the guy.
Nice.
Andrew, John,
Yeah, John.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Friday night. Listen,
Yeah.
you got to call me back.
Yeah,
all right,
please, Lord.
I got a problem.
We're busy,
Yeah.
You
John.
know, I'm with all of Jessica's friends, and I can't control myself. I'm doing bad things. Bad things have happened.
Such as?
All right. I'll explain later.
Apparently, the man was drunk, and he says, "quote I was drunk and did not realize I was pissing on her leg." The
I missed her face.
authorities.
Why was first of all, why was he not in a bathroom? I think that should be the question. Like, oh, I didn't notice I was peeing on her. Well, did you notice you weren't in the bathroom? You
Well,
were
I
in
think
aisle
that's
A.
the point. I think like he was so drunk he didn't realize. He like whipped it out and everything.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna take out my
Hey,
dick
kids,
and
say
piss
hello
on
to
you.
your future.
The 12-year-old was sleeping.
I'm gonna take out my dick and pee on you.
Why is he like?
You ready to become a woman? Not like this.
This
So-
is what the real world is like.
So the 12-year-old was
Squeeze it out.
sleeping, and so she had no idea what was going on. The man was drunk and peeing, and her like the 12-year-old's father wasn't there. The 12-year-old's father was
He's eating a large
actually,
pie of pizza.
ironically, in the bathroom. When the father came back and saw this 18-year-old peeing on a
What? Yeah.
12-year-old,
What did he do?
He was enraged and started a fist fight.
I would.
And then they
yeah.
had to
Oh, it was
separate the two.
It was actually a fist fight, not like a beating. Like
Yeah.
this drunk guy was able to fight back.
He pulls out his dick. They start fighting.
Well, you know what his
Sword
defense was.
fight.
You know what the guy's defense was, right?
What?
Dude, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
She's 12, bro.
Her pops wasn't on the plane because he wasn't Greek.
Yeah, so
That's amazing.
That. Don't pee on people.
Amazing.
That's all I can
Am I
say.
twitching?
Are you?
Am I?
Why?
I don't know.
What?
I might have a panic attack.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Who knows? Let's go. Let's do the whole story. Let's do it.
What happened?
I don't know. Let's do it live.
So a suburban Phoenix man accidentally shot himself in the penis while putting his girlfriend's gun in his waistband in his pants.
You want, baby? You want to play
That's too
sheriff?
easy, man.
And I arrest you?
By the way, I do want to announce that. What?
What?
Sorry, no, I just laughed because I saw Kunal like rubbing his nose on the microphone.
I do want to
How's it
announce.
smell?
I do want to announce that Spencer Coburn's The Bald Truth is now on the GFQ network, broadcast live every Sunday night at 8 p.m. and available for podcast download in audio and video form.
What took him so long?
But not trusting me.
Really?
Yeah, do you blame him?
I don't
Nope.
blame him.
Yeah. You can watch every Monday night. Probably by Monday afternoon, we'll have it on the website.
Nice.
So now it's in podcast form, so you can watch at any time.
So now we have his cell number, right?
We do.
We can call him late at night.
We do.
We're going to. That's the biggest mistake you've ever made, Spencer.
Yeah.
You're going to regret it, Cobran.
So a widow says that eating her husband's dead ashes help her cope.
Didn't we talk about this?
We did.
We did.
We did,
But not
it
the
wasn't
story.
this woman. It was a different story. It
Yeah,
was a story of a man whose wife died, and he was eating the ashes, putting a teaspoon of her in his coffee every day.
Yeah.
But there was
Drinking
there's
her.
also a series like My Weird
Now
Addiction.
that's where she's from.
Oh, is that what it's from?
Yes,
Okay.
she's from the show My Weird Addiction. We had talked about this before the show. There was a 24-year-old man who likes to dress as a woman, who also likes to dress as a baby, and who lives in a crib. She
Who
was
also
on
There's
dresses
so
like
much-
a horse.
right.
Who also dresses like a panda bear.
Who also dresses like a chair. Who also dresses like a mop. I'm actually a mop. Just leans
No, I'm not. I'm a chair.
I'm a chair.
No, I'm not. I'm a baby.
I'm a car.
So on this weird show,
Shut up, chair.
so the 26-year-old lost her husband, Sean, to a sudden asthma attack, and in the grieving process,
She burned
she went in a direction she never thought she would. And in My Strange Addiction on TLC, you can watch this 24-year-old eat her husband's
I ate my
ashes.
husband. I did.
I thought we
Is that her?
I thought we said that you would eat my ashes like a
See,
bowl of
yeah.
Cheerios. Isn't that what we said, Andrew? You would eat my ashes like a bowl of Cheerios?
I guess husband ashes are fattening.
Okay, Andrew, never mind.
Would
Yes.
you like
That's
to
good.
see the picture?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Did you just space out?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you
good.
okay? Did
yeah,
you have a
that's,
seizure?
That's crazy.
I'm having a panic attack. Like
yeah,
no.
no, that's crazy.
She says that one day some ashes spilled into her hands, which I'm not sure how that happens unless you're
What'd you
opening
do,
up
just-
the urn. But they just automatically fell on her hands.
How am I gonna?
She didn't want to wipe them off because she didn't want to throw them away because she
How
thought
am I
that she
gonna
would be
clean them?
throwing away her husband.
She was actually
So-
eating 2 slices
instead-
of pizza, and she confused it with the oregano.
Right.
Ah.
Exactly.
What
So
do I do?
instead, she says she licked them
Oh, that's
off
amazing.
her fingers and then realized that she was unable to stop. And she estimates that she's eaten at least a pound of his ashes
Num
this
num
far.
num 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 num.
Nom, nom, nom,
And there's
nom.
about 5 more pounds of ashes remaining.
What's she gonna do when it's all gone?
I don't know. She describes the taste as rotten eggs, saying sand and sandpaper.
Oh,
That's disgusting. That's great.
It's fattening though.
what a gross person.
You know you don't burn the whole thing through.
Her
There's,
in-laws
like,
do
chips
not
of
know
bone.
that she's slowly licking her husband away.
You would think she'd lose some weight, for the love of
Oh
God.
my god, look at
That's what
her.
I said. It's fattening.
But I mean, she has some deep psychological issue,
I wonder what the
right?
nutrition facts if there's like a sticker on the
Although
back
I
of the
do say
urn.
I do think that she's not nearly as bad off as the baby mop chair lady.
No. I would rather be the baby
You think
mop.
that she's worse
Yes.
than the
Yeah.
baby
Hands
mop
down.
chair lady?
You're eating
Hell no.
the ashes.
You're eating ashes.
No.
How could not eating ashes be like
The
if you-
woman lives in a crib.
Doesn't matter.
That's fine.
She wears diapers.
Doesn't matter.
Also
That's fine.
No.
I'd date her.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
She's looking for a nice guy.
She won't spend wasting her time going to the bathroom. She can
You know
spend
what?
more time
Would
hanging
she?
out.
Would she?
You'd have to clean it.
Does she not eat at buffets? Because then I could
She's-
definitely date her.
You can go for that.
get rid of Jess? Get the
Yeah.
woman who
I
Got
think you
her.
should.
Yeah. You want to? She stays in bed. You know where she is.
Yeah.
She's not wasting her time going to the bathroom.
No.
She's a mop. She's keeping things clean.
Unbelievable.
That's what she's doing.
Go.
So J-Lo has sparked some idol envy.
No,
and
no, no, no. It's Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the block then.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got.
I'm
I'm
just.
still-
I'm still Jenny from
Jenny-
the block. Is
Jenny-
that the
Jenny
song
from
that
the
she
block.
said the N-word?
Yeah.
Is that the one,
I'm
right?
just
Yeah,
Jenny
that's
from
it.
the
And then
block.
she had to defend it
By putting Ben Affleck in it.
by putting Ben Affleck in the music
Used to
video.
have a little, now I have a lot.
And then all I remember is N-word. And then Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Or
That was
Fat
on
Joe.
her on the
Fat
sixth.
Joe.
Fat Joe.
Yeah.
That was on the 6th album.
When you
Yeah.
got to defend that you're from the block, that means you're not. From
And
the
then
block.
use
Yeah.
the N-word to prove that you're from the block.
Right.
Even Fat Joe was offended.
Yeah.
And he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
That's great for.
Isn't
Fat-
she Puerto Rican?
She's Puerto
yeah.
Rican.
She's Puerto Rican.
So Steven Tyler has decided to fight Idol because he feels that Jennifer is making too much. So
She's making 20 mil.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Basic-
He's making 2 mil.
Are you
Exactly.
What?
So J Lo has negotiated that for the deal to come back for next season is going to be about $20 million. Randy Jackson still only makes $10 million, and so does Tyler. He doesn't make $2 million.
No, I thought he made 2 million.
No, he makes 10.
But you know
But
why?
it's still half.
But you know
so-
why she got that deal, right? Well, Steven Tyler is the idiot for signing a 2-year deal. She
Yeah.
only signed a 1-year deal.
Right.
Yeah, this isn't a cell phone.
No.
What are you retarded?
No.
Get your
What
head
do you
together.
do?
What has he been doing for the past 20 years?
I don't know.
Wait, you were an Aerosmith. Buck up, guy. Enough.
Dude looks like a lady. Yes.
Yeah.
Now he looks like a lady.
We get it.
He looks like an old lesbian.
Yeah, he
So
does.
I'm not okay
I'm
with
sorry
our
you're
next
so
story.
jaded.
Okay.
I'm just not okay with it.
Go.
They're remaking Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
And they're putting the girls from High School Musical in it.
Really?
So bad, huh?
And they're going to have some old songs, some new songs, and then some like famous 60s songs. I don't like it.
Do you watch Glee?
I do.
Yes.
Wait, High School Musical is not Glee.
Is not Glee.
Okay. Do you watch High School Musical?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be terrible. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the worst. Are they bringing back Patrick Swayze?
That would
Is
be
he
a
coming
movie
back?
I would watch.
Is he on?
Yeah, he is.
From the grave?
Yep.
He's coming back as the ghost. They're
I don't know.
splicing Ghost and in that movie.
So Kanye West is going around town.
Yes, I swear.
Woo! They dipped.
All right.
Can we listen to this? I want to listen to this because I'm sure there was a Mount Airy Lodge commercial with this song in it.
Yeah.
Definitely a Poconos.
Definitely a
commercial.
Poconos commercial.
Easily.
Come on, let's sing
Yeah.
this.
Wyndham.
Easily something in the Catskills.
I never understood what they were doing. Like, what was the big deal?
I think the
with that?
They
Hampton
were
Jitney
dancing
advertised.
dirty. And she was 16 and he was 30.
Yeah. I think that was the dirty part.
That was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
I hated her sister.
Yeah, her sister was
too.
terrible.
She was Yeah.
What was the old man? He was on Law and Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the mother was in Gilmore Girls. She was
Yeah.
the grandmother.
Yes.
Gilmore Girls.
Was Treat Williams?
There she
in that?
is.
And Cynthia Rhodes was in it.
from me. She's a hoa from me.
Why is she like an old Jewish grandma?
I don't know, because she was.
Were they Jewish?
No.
No. Well,
You're
I don't
Protestant.
know. I was gonna go to a deep, dark place.
Go there. I want you to
No.
get dark.
No, I go. Boy, Patrick Swayze was a stud.
He was so good looking.
Yeah. All right.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
You got to feel the dance.
So Kanye
No,
West.
I'm not ready. I gotta hear something. I just gotta hear it.
Come on, let's do the lift.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay.
Okay, so
No, I'm not. I just need Dirty Dancing. Okay, I'm totally.
all right, so Kanye West has found his inner Hitler.
I don't think I'm ready.
All right.
Just a little more.
Sing it. We're gonna dance to it.
All right. I'm totally done. I closed it out. We
Funny
can't.
that you got
Alright,
it from like
so-
the scene where everybody's screaming and stuff.
Kanye
great.
West has found his inner Hitler.
Oh boy.
Nah, it's gonna be
he gonna
good.
He
do the
just shoot
mustache?
himself in his face.
Yeah.
He's growing the mustache like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan does have the Hitler mustache.
Yeah, he does. He's
I
bringing it
wonder
back.
if he
You know-
knows.
Yeah,
You know,
he-
so we were talking about this the other day at work, and somebody said, "Yeah, he's got the Hitler mustache." I'm like, "Why do you always associate it with Hitler? Why not Charlie Chaplin?"
No, because
No.
Hitler's a lot more popular.
Yeah.
Slightly.
He was
By
in
the
a-
way,
he was in a few more movies.
The
than
one
Charlie
time I
Chaplin.
shaved, right?
Yeah.
I shaved the goatee. I started shaving from the sides and I left the mustache.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate myself for doing this, but I looked in the mirror, I slicked my hair sideways, and I started putting my hand up and I started walking like that.
Oh yeah, you know what I
I
did?
felt so dirty. I had to take a shower afterwards. I just felt like, and I'm like, I always wanted to know what it would look like.
Everybody wants to know, and
I don't.
everybody should do it. Freshman year, I hadn't shaved. I shaved the Hitler mustache. I walked around my dorm with the mustache.
Did you go to class?
No, I didn't go to
Oh,
class.
that would've been
My roommate was
brilliant.
Jewish, though. He was not happy with me. He was
Oh.
very angry. I was knocking on doors and be like, "Hey, my name's Kanal. I want to introduce myself."
It was a look. It was a look in the
Yeah.
40s and 30s. I mean,
Yeah, but now it's a symbol
I've
of
seen,
hatred.
I've seen,
you know?
I've seen pictures of my entire family, like from my mother's side,
Yeah.
from Europe, and they all had that mustache. And I'm thinking, this one man ruined an entire look.
I know. You know,
This one
Good.
man ruined an entire
Although
fashion.
the Hitler youth is back.
The Hitler youth is back.
you
yeah.
think Jordan just was sitting at the computer one day and it was just like he's like has the style.
Yeah,
and he's like-
I'm gonna do this.
He Googles it. He's like, but he has a really poor sense of history.
Who's this guy?
There's this dude. He's got in all these photos. He's pretty popular in Google. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do
I
this.
think he was like a rock star or something, man.
Do
He's
you
always got his
remember-
hands up in the air, people are screaming for him and shit.
All right. So Kanye West has found Hitler, and he was quoted as saying, "I walk through the hotel and I walk down the street and people look at me like I'm insane, like I'm Hitler. One day the light will shine through and one day people will understand everything I did."
What did he do?
I don't know. He was just quoted as
He
saying
stole
that.
from the Gap and he got fired.
So people are not okay with this
He started a radio
at
network.
all.
Started a
And-
radio network.
And Megan Fox was also, who was
Upset.
part of, no, she was part of the whole Transformers movie franchise.
Yeah.
Got
And
fired.
Steven Spielberg heard her.
Fired her, yeah. Calling
Yeah.
Michael Bay by Hitler on the set.
It's like working for Hitler.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for stealing my story. She was
Andrew
quoted.
started
She
it,
was
just
quoted
finished.
as saying he wants to be like Hitler on the sets, and he is. And then he was fired. She was fired from.
Oh, we're so sensitive.
Like really, if you say this person's like Hitler, is that a problem?
Excuse me, did you ever see Schindler's List? My movie? Get out of here.
Wait, you made Schindler's
No, I'm
List?
talking about Steven Spielberg.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
God, man. You know what? Shut my mic off, please. I don't want to talk to him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you for volunteering.
Yeah.
Go. What do we got?
So, Madoff.
Bernie.
Bernie.
Yeah. So Madoff's clothing went off on auction. It sold for.
He's
I
got
don't
his
know.
own clothing line.
I'm launching a liquor line and a clothing line
And an everything line.
and an everything
it's for
line
like really cool
for like
bitches.
really cool bitches. We have a clothing line coming out. It's dropping, and we have an album coming out and a liquor line, and we also have a sneaker line coming out.
You're not looking off into the
and
distance.
and I'm writing a book.
Yeah.
And
We're also starting a new line of gloves, and it's just going to be fingertips.
Yeah.
Because all of those people, like those hipsters, are wearing those gloves with no tips. But I think it'll be super trendy just to do tips. Like bugles.
We need. We're doing clothing line. We're doing gloves. We're doing.
Like it's about to
frames.
drop because we're the shit.
It's about perfume. We're doing.
Everybody's a hater.
Stickers. We're doing.
We're doing stickers.
We're doing.
We have a sticker line. We have a stamp line coming
a
out.
sticker removal line. We have.
We have our own envelopes.
The envelope glue.
Like I went to the post office and I was like, "Hey, postmaster, why don't you put me on a stamp?" And they were like, "No." And I'm like, "Ugh, you're a hater."
We're starting our own post offices.
I said, "Fuck the post office. I'm gonna start my own post office line."
We're starting our own postmen.
Line.
We're making postmen.
We're making post cereal.
We're making the movie The Postman over. We're making cereal. We're making cereal boxes. We're making
like
boxes.
we have our own cereal line.
We're making boxes that put boxes of cereals in them.
It's the best.
It's so crunchy.
Like our thing is like we're gonna have cereal, but it's not gonna be cereal. Like it's gonna be mushy all the time, and you're gonna be like, "I want the crunchy ones," and we're gonna be like, "No."
we put the guys who deliver cereal in the boxes. We're gonna make boxes of postmen,
And that's gonna be boxes of boxes.
and they're gonna be selling cologne in the boxes of cereal. It's gonna be so good.
Our clothing line, our cologne line is gonna come out, but it's not really cologne.
It's gonna be kids making cologne in the boxes of cereal.
And if you don't like it, you're a hater.
You're a hater. We're gonna be making curtains and boxes of curtains, and
We have a
people-
curtain line coming out.
There are men in the curtains with boxes of cats and curtains. It's so good. The haters are gonna keep on hating, and there's gonna be canal in the boxes. We're gonna put canal in the boxes with cereals of cats. After a while, it doesn't even make sense anymore.
No, I don't think it ever makes sense.
We're making plugs.
I love those people. Those people, and I think we all know those type of people. They have like 1,000 things going
We're
on,
making cheats.
and you can never take them serious. Like they're like,
Right.
"Oh, what are you up to?" Like, "Oh, I'm
starting
so glad
18
you asked."
businesses.
I have 46 businesses, and I'm only 28 years old,
Yeah.
and none of them are successful. But we're starting one every month.
Every minute.
Like it.
By the way, do you have a cigarette?
Yeah. Do you have any cocaine? I'm running so many businesses. I'm running a business where somebody makes a business. There's so many business. We're making cameras who make cameras, and the cameras are gonna have cameramen who watch the cameras. It's just gonna be so many cameramen watching cameras.
And like it doesn't take a picture; you just look at it.
It takes a picture of it takes a picture. You know how they say a picture's 1,000 words? We're gonna have 1,000 words in 1,000 pictures.
But it's not really words.
Wait,
It's
what
just
is that?
1,000 pictures with one word.
What does that even mean? Can you have a cigarette? Can you have a cigarette?
Because
I don't
Can
smoke.
Can I quit smoking? Can I just get secondhand from you?
Can you just blow the cigarette on me? Oh my God, we're creating a company where they blow cigarettes on you. And they're going to put them in boxes of cigarettes with
We're
cats.
selling boxes of just smoke.
Oh.
Can I have a pack of smoke?
Oh, silly girls.
Well, on that interesting note,
Yeah.
Madoff's clothing
He made off.
was sold to to a designer who took the clothing, cut them up, and created iPad cases from them.
That's
He's-
amazing.
Where can I buy this?
You can now buy them
Where?
for $500.
Where am I buying this?
His name is John Vaccaro.
Oh, Vaccaro, yeah.
Yeah, John Vaccaro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So the first 5 iPad cases were made from a navy blue Christian Dior sweater, and a Bergdorf Goodman cardigan, and it sold almost instantly. So people are.
We have a
definitely-
shoe line coming out.
We're making shoe lines. We're actually taking Bernie Madoff and taking his skin, and we're going to have boxes of skin. And you put
We're
Bernie
so-
Madoff in the boxes with the cats of skins. What? What does that even mean?
We have a lotion line coming out.
We're also going to have lanterns. What? What do lanterns have to do with Bernie Madoff?
We're making tiki torches.
Tiki torches. And
But
they're
like,
gonna-
there's no oil. You just light it,
You
and it
just-
just goes out after a couple minutes. So
You-
you have
you-
to buy more.
Can you have cigarettes with the tiki torches? And there's gonna be B12 cereal and Oreo O's. What? You don't make Oreo. You don't make Oreos. I like the cream in the Oreos. Can I get a cigarette? I can't feel my lips. Okay, we're making cologne. We'll be back after these breaks. Yeah, we're making these messages.
He's all
And then the
about it.
messages make more messages, and then you get an email.
And then the email says that if you buy this box full of cats and cereals, you get Bernie Madoff in your house.
Who did that turn into?
I have no idea.
Okay.
He's kind of having a heart attack.
He's all about
Is there a
it.
reason why your nose
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
rubbing like up and down?
I just
in
need to.
and out
I just
of
need
that
to know I
mic?
can feel something on my face.
You were like
He's
in
like
it.
He's all about it.
Don't ever say I never gave my all. Go.
All right.
I gotta
so
use that mic tomorrow.
the talk has rumors that Sharon Osbourne is not returning. She's going to spend more time with Ozzy Osbourne. Robinson Pete and Leah Remini might also not be
Robinson
coming back.
Pete is a waste, first of all.
Leah
like
Remini,
the-
you need.
You
No,
need Leah Remini.
Leah Remini, you absolutely.
By the way,
need.
Chauncey Hayden told me one of the greatest stories yesterday in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That
That she's
About
actually a
Leah Remini?
superhero.
Oh, you didn't hear about it? How they had a
No.
huge battle on the Stern show? He did a photo shoot with Leah Remini.
Yeah.
I love her.
And they hit it off. And
Yeah.
Leah Remini invited her, because he was going to LA, invited her to her house.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a huge thing. It was all over the E! Show. I think if you find the Leah Remini appearance on Stern,
Yeah.
you'll find it. So they did a photo shoot, and the photo shoot went great, and they became friends, and they had a drink together, and she invited him to her place in LA. And when Howard brought it up, she pretended not to know Chauncey. It's like, I don't even know who he is. Like, totally pretend not to know.
Really?
And Chauncey kept calling in. It's like, I have the emails. I
Yeah.
have the phone calls. I have the text messages. Here it is. You said, hey, Chauncey, I had a great thing. And he started forwarding the emails to Gary, and she just denied the entire thing.
Wow.
Entire thing was
She's a
denied.
liar.
She's a Scientologist, and she's kooky.
You know
Well,
what?
was that when Stern and Chauncey were on good terms? Or
No,
bad
they were on
terms?
good terms. Yeah, this is like
Oh.
2003.
I want to say something. I thought she was the coolest person until you just told me that story.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
wanted to say she was
What
like
an
a
asshole.
superhero.
What
like
an asshole.
Leah, the
know.
remedy.
Right. You
God.
absolutely just want to like hang out with her
Yeah.
because you think she'd.
Because she lives in Queens.
Go to hell,
did.
Stacy Carosi.
Yeah. Damn you, Stacey Carosi.
And your stupid father who probably scounged all the Bayside kids.
Yeah.
And now what's Lisa up to? Now what's Lark Voorhees up to? Well, I'll tell you what she's up to. We just released a new product line. We have boxes.
And like it's coming out.
And it's coming out, and we're releasing shoes and carpets and microphones and wires. Wait, are you opening up a Radio Shack? And telephone cards? Who sells those? For cordless phones, but they're cordless. And then we got a perfume going on, and then our boxes, our skids. What?
I gotta
It's in
find.
our liquor store.
I gotta find that. It's an hour liquor store. I gotta find the interview because it was a really good interview. It was all over the E! Show. I remember when it was
well, that
live.
makes me really sad.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know what's funnier, that bit or Kunal's nose on that microphone.
Is there a reason
'Cause
why you're
he's, like,
staring at your
all
hands,
up in
Kunal?
I might be on ecstasy. Go.
Oh, okay. All right, we're up to our last story of the day, people. A man was arrested outside of a Walmart because he was aroused. The man was walking around the parking lot showing his peach to all of the women that walked by. And when police stopped him and
That's
said,
why I was late.
Yeah.
is it true that you have been exposing yourself to women? And he said, yes, but it's not to the women. It's just that I get very aroused when I'm at Walmart.
First time I was looking for a guy's penis, I see dicks.
Yeah, that's good. Let me see this.
The
guy.
retail store alone gets him aroused.
He
Really?
looks like Fred Durst and Dane Cook had a kid.
Yeah, that's very true. Good assessment, Coco.
Let me
That's
see
a
this.
pretty solid assessment right there.
You know what he looks like?
Fred Durst and
You know?
Dane
No,
Cook
no,
had a
no.
kid.
You know what he looks like?
Who?
Like the guy that does
No.
the show for us on Fridays.
No. Yes, and a little.
That too.
Yes, but you know what he looks like? He looks like your cousin's boyfriend, Pete.
Let me see that.
Can I say that he looks like every creepy thing we've mentioned
Yes.
so far?
He looks like Pete.
He doesn't look like
He does
Pete.
look like Pete. Thank you for the news, Jess.
You're very welcome.